Welcome to Senior Tech Simplified. In this video, we are covering the top 5 phone scams targeting seniors right now in 2026. Let us examine the first major scheme, the tech support scam. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book, yet it remains incredibly effective today. Scammers keep refining their methods, making this classic ruse feel more convincing than ever before. The process often begins with a sudden, alarming phone call or a frightening computer pop-up window. These alerts warn you that your device has been infected with a dangerous system-destroying virus. The caller claims to be a representative from Microsoft, Apple, or your local internet service provider. They speak with a tone of professional authority, designed to make you trust their false claims. They might even provide a fake badge number to further solidify their supposed institutional legitimacy. The pressure mounts as they insist your files are at risk of being deleted forever. They claim your bank account information is currently being exposed to hackers due to this virus. They demand that you grant them remote access to your computer to fix the problem immediately. If you hesitate, they escalate the urgency, painting a picture of impending digital catastrophe for you. But what really happens if you allow them to take control of your personal computer system? First, they may install malicious software, known as malware, directly onto your private hard drive. Second, they might silently harvest your passwords, emails, and sensitive personal information for their own use. Third, they often demand hundreds or even thousands of dollars for a repair that is unnecessary. They are charging you to fix a problem that simply does not exist on your device. It is a cruel cycle of deception that preys on your trust in modern technology companies. However, there is one golden rule that will protect your digital life from these predators forever. You must remember this clearly. Microsoft, Apple, and internet companies will never call you unprompted. They do not monitor your personal computer, and they have no way of knowing your status. They will never reach out to warn you about a virus that you have not reported. Furthermore, they will never ask you to pay for technical support using gift cards or transfers. These payment methods are the hallmark of a scammer, never a legitimate business or service provider. If you see a scary pop-up on your screen with a phone number, do not call. That number is a direct line to the criminal, not a help desk for your computer. Instead of engaging with the prompt, simply turn off your computer monitor to stop the noise. Take a deep breath and step away from the screen to clear your head of panic. The best course of action is to call a trusted family member for immediate, calm assistance. They can help you determine if the alert is legitimate or just another digital trap waiting. Now, let us turn our attention to the second scam, which is arguably the most cruel. This is known as the grandparent scam, and it targets your deepest, most protective family emotions. In 2026, this scheme has become terrifyingly convincing due to the rise of artificial intelligence tools. The scenario begins when you receive a frantic, high-stress phone call from an unknown, blocked number. The voice on the other end sounds exactly like your grandchild, crying and begging for help. They claim they have been arrested, hospitalized, or are stranded in a foreign country right now. The urgency in their voice is designed to bypass your logic and trigger your protective instincts. Suddenly, a second person joins the call, claiming to be a lawyer or a police officer. They confirm the emergency, stating your grandchild will be jailed unless you provide bail money immediately. They beg you to keep this secret, warning you not to tell anyone in the family. Isolation is their primary tactic, ensuring you cannot verify the story with other family members nearby. The terrifying reality is that scammers now use AI voice cloning technology to mimic your kin. They scrape short audio clips from social media to create a perfect, synthetic replica of speech. When the phone rings, you hear a voice that sounds exactly like the person you love. It is a sophisticated deception that makes it nearly impossible to distinguish truth from a lie. To protect yourself, you must establish a secret family code word known only to your relatives. If someone calls claiming to be your grandchild, ask them to provide that specific code word. If they cannot, hang up immediately, as this is a definitive sign of a malicious scam. Always hang up and call your grandchild back on their known, personal phone number right away. A real emergency will still be a real emergency 60 seconds later, so take that time. The scam will fall apart the moment you contact the real person on their actual phone. Remember that no legitimate legal or medical emergency ever requires payment via retail gift cards today. These cards are untraceable once the numbers are shared, which is exactly why scammers love them. Stay vigilant, keep your family informed, and never let fear dictate your financial decisions or actions. By verifying the identity of the caller, you strip these criminals of their most effective weapon. Your skepticism is your greatest asset when navigating the complex world of modern digital communication tools. Always prioritize safety over the manufactured urgency presented by these faceless, dishonest, and predatory individuals. Protecting your savings starts with a simple, firm refusal to engage with unverified, high-pressure phone calls. Stay connected with your loved ones to ensure that everyone is aware of these dangerous tricks. Together, we can build a wall of awareness that keeps our families safe from these threats. Recognizing these patterns is the first line of defense, as understanding these deceptions is essential for security. Empowerment begins with the implementation of simple, non-negotiable safety protocols that strip these scammers of their power. By establishing secret family code words, seniors can instantly verify the identity of a caller in crisis. This simple method effectively dismantles the most cruel of these schemes before any financial damage can occur. Furthermore, adopting a policy of healthy skepticism creates a protective barrier that even advanced AI cannot penetrate. Seniors must commit to never clicking unsolicited links, regardless of how urgent or official they may appear. Never granting remote access to unknown parties is another critical step in maintaining a secure digital environment. Equally important is the firm rule of never paying via gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency wallets. These payment methods are untraceable and are the preferred tools of criminals seeking to steal life savings. If a suspicious interaction occurs, the most effective action is to hang up the phone immediately today. Do not engage with the caller, as even a short conversation provides them with more personal data. Once the call is disconnected, verify the situation through official, trusted channels or by calling a relative. Always use a known, verified phone number rather than any contact information provided by the suspicious caller. By fostering open communication, seniors and their families can build a robust network of mutual digital protection. Utilizing these defensive checklists ensures that technology remains a tool for connection rather than a gateway. Education is the ultimate weapon against the sophisticated threats that characterize the digital landscape of the year. When families discuss these risks openly, they remove the shame that often prevents victims from seeking help. Regularly updating software and enabling multi-factor authentication adds another vital layer of defense for every user. These technical safeguards, combined with human vigilance, create a formidable wall against even the most persistent predators. The goal is to move from a state of reactive fear to one of proactive, informed digital confidence. Seniors should feel empowered to take control of their devices and their personal information with complete certainty. When in doubt, pause the interaction and consult with a trusted family member or a professional advisor. There is no shame in being cautious, especially when dealing with unknown individuals over the digital airwaves. By staying informed about current scams, seniors can stay 2 steps ahead of the evolving criminal tactics. Technology should enhance our lives, keeping us connected to loved ones across the globe with great ease. It should never be the instrument through which our hard-earned security is compromised by faceless, distant criminals. Taking these small, deliberate steps today will secure a safer and more peaceful digital future for everyone. The power to stop fraud lies in the hands of the individual who chooses to remain vigilant. Let these protocols serve as a shield, protecting the dignity and the assets of our most cherished seniors. With awareness and preparation, we can ensure that the digital age remains a space for genuine connection. Consider the psychological impact of these scams, which often target the natural kindness and empathy of seniors. Scammers exploit the desire to help a grandchild or the fear of losing access to essential services. By identifying these emotional triggers, one can detach from the manufactured urgency and think more clearly. Always remember that a legitimate organization will never pressure you into making a split-second financial decision. If you feel your heart rate rising or your palms sweating, that is your body signaling a red flag. Pause, breathe, and step away from the device to regain your composure before taking any further action. Reach out to a trusted friend or family member to discuss the situation objectively and without any pressure. Sharing your experience can prevent others from falling into the same trap, creating a community of awareness. Digital literacy is a lifelong journey, and staying updated on new threats is part of that important process. Your bank, your government, and your family are your allies in maintaining your financial and digital safety. Never hesitate to ask questions or demand verification when you are unsure about a caller's true identity. The internet is vast, but with the right tools, you can navigate it with confidence and total security. Keep your passwords unique, complex, and stored in a secure location that only you can access easily. Enable security alerts on your bank accounts to receive immediate notifications of any unusual or suspicious activity. Monitoring your credit report regularly is a proactive way to spot potential identity theft before it escalates. If you suspect you have been targeted, act quickly to secure your accounts and change your credentials. Reporting these incidents to the authorities is vital for building a database that helps protect the public. Your vigilance today helps build a safer environment for everyone who uses technology to stay connected daily. Do not let the fear of these scams discourage you from enjoying the benefits of our modern world. Instead, use this knowledge to build a fortress around your personal information and your hard-earned assets. You are the primary guardian of your digital life, and your choices determine your level of safety. Stay curious, stay informed, and always prioritize your security above the demands of any unknown caller. By following these guidelines, you transform from a potential target into a savvy, protected, and confident user. The digital world is full of wonders, and you deserve to explore them without the threat of fraud. Keep these tips in mind, share them with your peers, and continue to learn about new safety measures. Together, we can create a culture where seniors are respected, protected, and empowered in the digital space. Your commitment to safety is the most effective tool for preventing these criminals from achieving their goals. Stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and never be afraid to say no to anyone who demands your money. Your peace of mind is worth more than any scammer's empty threats or manipulative, high-pressure sales tactics. If this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you love, and subscribe for a new video every week. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there.